I would have told you that I could never, ever in a million years meditate. I thought that mindfulness was really, really complicated, therefore making it seem completely impossible for me to ever come close to doing. So today I'm going to share my understanding of mindfulness that's really, really, really very simple.
Let's begin now.
Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about mindfulness. Now, mindfulness has become quite the buzzword lately, and there's a lot of misconceptions around the entire concept. I know I had a lot of them for a very, very long time. Very passionate about this subject because really mindfulness changed my life. And so since then, I just want to continue learning and continue growing in my practice. Really, that's what this channel is all about, is sharing my journey and hopefully connecting with others who are doing the same or who want to do the same. Now, before I get into how I define mindfulness, I want to go over some things that it's not. On that note, mindfulness is not limited to meditation. Though there are a lot of similarities, and there's a form of meditation based out of mindfulness, they're not exactly the same thing. You can practice mindfulness through meditation. That's one of the ways that I do. But there's a lot of different ways you can incorporate the concept and the benefits of mindfulness into your everyday life. For the longest time, I thought that mindfulness was really, really complicated. That to be mindful, I had to completely clear my mind of all thoughts, therefore making it seem completely impossible for me to ever come close to doing. But really, mindfulness can be very, very simple. You can use the practices for a small portion of your day, several small portions, or more. Mindfulness is not a one-size-fits-all practice. It can look very, very different for each person, and it should. Each person can customize it for themselves. I think that's one of the things that really, really drew me to the practice once I understood it, is that I could make it my own, and I could do what worked for me. I've always struggled with anxiety. At some points in my life, it's been worse than others. At the time that I really found mindfulness, I was at a place where my anxiety was the worst of my entire adulthood. It was really, really quite crippling. I'd gone back and forth over the years of different ways of treating my anxiety, but this was a point where I just felt hopeless. So when I would try different forms of therapy, it was difficult to really get to the bottom of the anxiety because I couldn't tell the therapist what was making me anxious or what I thought I needed to reshape my way of thinking. So mindfulness really, really did that for me. Mindfulness, simply put, is just being aware in the present moment, intentionally, without judgment. What exactly does that mean? You pay attention to what's going on around you, to how you're feeling, to what you're thinking. You do it intentionally or on purpose, right now in the present, so you're not thinking or analyzing what happened in the past or what you think is going to happen. Just right now. What is happening? What am I feeling right now? And you simply observe. The non-judgment is you're not going to analyze or try to figure them out or draw conclusions about it. One way I like to compare it to is, say that if you were sitting on a bench and there were people walking by. Say that you notice a female walking by. You can take note that that woman is passing by you. You don't need to draw conclusions. That woman is wearing a red shirt. That woman is walking very quickly. And that's it. You don't need to go into, ooh, she's walking very quickly. I wonder if it's because she's late. Or did she oversleep? Or does she always walk quickly? And she's wearing a red shirt. Does she have to wear a red shirt? Does everybody at her work wear a red shirt? Is red her favorite color? Or is that the only thing she could find to wear today? Okay, that might not be something that happens very often to you, but just so you get my point. There was something so freeing for me in being able to put a name on how I was feeling, to acknowledge it and just sit with it. When I realized that I could calm my mind just simply by being, is a complete game changer. So what exactly is mindfulness? For me, it's just being aware of what's happening right now intentionally and not judging it. A more articulate definition would be as Jon Kabat-Zinn defines it. Mindfulness is paying attention on purpose in the present moment, non-judgmentally. See, isn't that simple? So here in the next few weeks, I'll be sharing more about mindfulness and some of the ways that I incorporate it into my life. I'll be sharing ways that I use mindful breathing, how mindfulness has led me to meditation, and some other really simple things that you can do in your everyday activities to be more mindful. So now I want to know, is this all new to you? Do you practice mindfulness? How do you practice mindfulness? I really do want to know, so please share in the comments below. If this helped you in any way, please give this video a like. And I am really excited. I'm finishing up a project I've been working on that is a challenge to incorporate more mindfulness into our lives. And I've got something free I'm going to be giving away to really help with that. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing so that you will see all that's to come. And I would really love for you to join me on that challenge. So stay tuned. It's all coming really soon. Until then, keep it simple and be well.